Some coins to make those new beastly pickups. Head on over to GoBuyMMO.com and use code ZERK for a 5% discount on your order. Get those coins, get those players.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What is going on, guys? It is Zerk today with another YouTube video. Today we have 99 overall Super Bowl MVP Nick Foles gameplay. Huge shout out to my friend Dusty Boy for allowing me to use his Nick Foles. I'll leave a link to his Twitter below. Make sure to go check him out. He has definitely helped me out a lot with gameplays this year. But Nick Foles is definitely a pretty interesting card. Now, the rest of my team is not the absolute best, but should be enough to kind of showcase what he does. 79 speed, 96 awareness, 95 throw power, also has a 98 short, 96 medium, 91 deep, 98 play action, 90 throw on the run, but also my team actually I think has like moved the 6 tier too, so if I put him at the quarterback he might get a little bit better when it comes to throwing stats. So let's go see what he goes up to once I put him in at the QB position. And well, of course he can't go up in overall, but it looks like he is 99 short and 97 awareness. Now here is the rest of my offense that is going to be trying to carry Nick Foles: Kelvin Benjamin, DeSean Jackson. We also have Randy Moss, Dwight Clark. Offensive line not too bad. Jimmy G at tight end. And here is the defense. Let's get right into the gameplay. So there is actually his top 3 players. He also has Nick Foles, Calvin Johnson, and Antonio Brown. And there is my top 3. So we have Nick Foles versus Nick Foles. Alright, so on the first play with Nick Foles, we're going to try to do just a little bit of a check down, probably to LaDainian Tomlinson, unless something gets open over the middle. Maybe I can fit that into Jimmy Graham. Oh, what a catch by Jimmy Graham. Alright, second play, of course, we're going to come out and be trying to throw the ball again with Nick Foles. Kelvin Benjamin on the little drag route. He does have 99 throw short, so he should not miss any short throws. Alright, 2nd and 6, let's mix it up, not mitch it up, and hit a little run play with LaDainian Tomlinson, and that's almost going to be a first down. 3rd and 1 coming up. Probably going to look for either Zeke or LaDainian Tomlinson in the flats, and I don't think either of them are open, but Jimmy Graham is wide open down the middle. See if we can maybe hit a little spin and take that down to about the 20-yard line. So far, Nick Foles is dotting them up 3 for 3 so far. Jimmy Graham has 2 catches for 52 yards. He might get over 100 yards this game, but let's see if we can find our way into the end zone here on this player or just pick up a couple more yards. It looks like LaDainian Tomlinson was open, but Nick Foles actually has quite a bit of some scrambling feats. We're actually able to pick up that first down with Nick Foles, a 12-yard gain. Alright, first and goal, we're looking for probably DeSean Jackson on the slant route. Let's see if he gets open. I'm going to force it in there, and DeSean Jackson down to the 1. Alright, we're going to try to QB sneak this in with Nick Foles. And I don't think he got it. Alright, we're going to try this again. Can we get the QB sneak in? And Nick Foles is in for the touchdown. Make that 7-0. Alright, let's see what he's going to try to do. I'm not sure who that quarterback is. Oh, that's actually Nick Foles. So he also has MVP Nick Foles. And it looks like Barry Sanders as well. Nick Foles versus Nick Foles. He also has Franco Harris, Bo Jackson, Antonio Brown, Travis Kelce, and Barry Sanders. So he definitely has himself a loaded backfield. The fact that he has Franco Harris and Bo Jackson, that definitely gives him a couple of different options to even run the ball, maybe do some trick plays. I think that's probably the tight end Bo Jackson, and then Franco Harris, of course, playing fullback, but you can also put him at the tight end number 3 for the single back formation. So let's see what he's going to go to here. Probably going to be a run. I'm expecting a run. I don't really think he's going to try to pass. We'll see what he's going to do. Down to 2 seconds on the play clock, and he is going to be running the ball. Deion Jones, and we got the tackle. 2nd and 8 coming up. He is coming out in a different formation, and it's 5 wide, so I'm definitely not running cover 2 when he does have, you know, Calvin Johnson out there, and Antonio Brown. Definitely don't want to be messing up on that. Dang it. He's definitely got a ton of speed, and unfortunately for me on the defensive side, that's something I really do not have a ton of, but we do have Barry Church to get the tackle in the backfield there. 2nd and 13 coming up, and he is coming out in 5 wide again, so I'm going to look out for Barry Sanders. He's probably going to streak him again, and then I imagine he probably has some other receiver going over the middle. He's probably trying to get me to fall Barry, and then hit somebody on like a drag or a slant, but I'm all over that. Really? Man, I was not holding wide that entire time. I promise you I never do that, so I'm not sure why I got the bad timing user pick, because I definitely was not holding Y, so that really sucks. 3rd and 13 coming up, though. Let's see what he's going to go to. I'm really thinking he's going to go to Barry. I honestly 100% believe he's going to Barry Sanders on this play. And that's a stop and go right by Demarius. Come on, man. I literally knew what route even Michael Thomas was running, and unfortunately, we bumped into him, and I knew that it was a stop-and-go route, and because we bumped into him, we're not able to get that interception, and Franco Harris is hitting the outside here. That's going to be a touchdown. Alright, so back onto offense, where we seem to be having the best of our game, so let's see if we can keep this going here with Nick Foles. Flats are open to LaDainian Tomlinson, going to take that every single time, and juke you out of your shoes every single time, too. Now let's go ahead and see if we can hit a screen pass here. Kind of curious to see, but it's to Kelvin Benjamin, so I'm not really too sure if I want to keep doing these. But let's see if he gets open, and I think it is open. Kelvin Benjamin, he's just way too slow. We need to put DeSean Jackson over there when we do screens. Alright, first 10, the flats are open basically all day. So let's see if we can get those open. X is going to be open in a second. Oh, that was definitely a dangerous pass. That was really, really stupid. Second and 10 coming up, though. Let's see if Jimmy Graham is going to get open down the seam. And he may be. Let's see if we can get him. X is open, though. Gonna hit Dallas Clark. Or Dwight Clark. I always say Dallas. It's Dwight Clark, not Dallas. Alright, all the way down at the 43-yard line. 2 minutes remaining. Once again, keep giving us the flats to LT, and I'm going to take it every single play. If I can pick up 5 yards every single time that I pass the ball, I'm going to take that every single time. Kelvin Benjamin, and that's a little bit more than 5 yards. Alright, 1:30 left. Let's see if we can get into the end zone here. I think Jimmy Graham, actually X is going to be open on this route. Kelvin Benjamin torching the quarterback, and that's going to be a touchdown. Oh, we got the fumble and the recovery as I was getting a drink of water. Patrick Chung in for the fumble for a touchdown. Alright, he is coming out. He is definitely trying to pass this. That's probably tight end Bo Jackson now I think about it. And it looks like he's going to be streaking everyone, basically rerouting someone over the middle. Again. I wish that you guys could see my hands right now. I wish I was using face cam right now because I am not holding Y. I don't know why I could be in these bad timing user picks. But let's see. I think he's going to go with one of these slant routes over the middle. And once again, another good reroute by him to pick up a first down. Alright, let's switch it up and let's go to man coverage. I'm going to be on Bo Jackson. And hopefully everyone else can hold up their side of the deal on this play. And it looks like he's going to try to scramble. So let's send some pressure. And that's going to be an interception. Willie Brown with the pick. Alright, so 46 seconds left in the second quarter, or the first half, whichever one you call it. And let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and score. Again, we're going to be going down the field here, and it looks like X might be open. I don't want to try to force that in. He is not rushing me for some reason. That is definitely a mistake on his part. Alright, so 2nd and 25. I absolutely did not see that pressure coming. Let's see if we can get down the field here on this play. Going to have to scramble outside the pocket, see what gets open. I think maybe DeSean Jackson down the field. Oh, I tried to force that one in there. 3rd and 25 coming up. He is definitely playing some back off coverage. And DeSean Jackson, that was a terrible read. I don't know why I threw that. Let's see if we can get the tackle. And that's going to be a pick 6. Alright, so coming off the pick 6, we have 17 seconds, 3 timeouts, and we're up by 7. So we really don't need to force this like I did that last play. So definitely don't do that again. But let's see what we can get open down here. Looks like DeSean Jackson's going to be open. And we're going to call a timeout with 10 seconds left. Nick Foles actually feels pretty mobile, to be honest with you. You definitely notice that he's moving a little bit faster than you would expect him to. But let's see what can get open here. We have 10 seconds. We just need to pick up a couple more yards to get into field goal range. I don't have the best kicker, but he's definitely not the absolute worst. We're just going to chuck it up. 5 seconds left. This is basically like a punt. And we get one more play. Alright, so we're going to try to run the ball into the end zone here. I basically have 0 chance of throwing this ball. So, going to try to run it here with LaDainian Tomlinson. And it looks like this might just happen. Oh, if he could have just broke off that tackle, it definitely would have been gone. Alright, so we're up by 7. He does have the ball, though. And he also has Barry Sanders in the backfield. Now, if only I can stop dropping user picks. 2nd and 3 coming up. Hopefully, he doesn't try to run it again, because stopping the run is probably the thing that I'm worst at with this defensive line that I have. That is absolutely terrible. And he's going to be passing it to Barry Sanders deep down the middle. 1st and 10. Please don't run the ball. I do not want to see Barry Sanders with the ball in his hand, because he's definitely going to juke the crap out of me. Please pass this ball. Whatever you do. We have 99 Nick Foles. Pass the damn ball. 1st and 10. 10. 9. And he's running it. Damn it. Barry Sanders. That's exactly why I hate to see Barry with the ball in his hands. Alright, man. I dare you to throw to Kelvin Johnson again, because I'm going to pick this off. Guaranteed you throw us to Kelvin Johnson or anywhere over the middle. And, like I said, may not have been user pick, but we did intercept it, and it was to Kelvin Johnson. Let's see if we can juke out Nick Foles. And we kind of just ran into our own defensive line, but we did get the interception. Okay, so now it's just about draining the clock, basically, and trying to get out of here with this W secured. So let's see if maybe we can reroute someone. DeSean, can I get that pass in there? Ooh, what a pass and what a catch by DeSean. I'm looking to go to one of these comeback routes. Let's see if they're able to get open, and it looks like they might, and I take that back, but it looks like Jimmy Graham is going to be open over the middle, and that's going to be a nice little pickup of about 20. He's probably going to think we're going to be running the ball here, so let's hit him with this little motion play, and hopefully DeSean Jackson or Benjamin will be open for this touchdown. I'm trying to get in the end zone here on this play, and it looks like neither of them are actually... Oh, X was wide open, but I couldn't hit him in time. Still open, but once again, can't hit him, but I did just juke somebody out with Nick Foles. Alright, so now that I did just do that motion play followed by a play action, let's go ahead and actually run for real here. Now, of course, that is DeMarcus Ware on DeSean Jackson, so not... Yeah, wasn't too sure how that was going to go. 2nd and 13 coming up though. Let's see if we can hit LaDainian Tomlinson out the backfield, and I don't think he's on, but B is definitely, ooh, gonna drop it. That's what he's gonna do. I'm trying to tell myself not to force this pass because of course all we need is a field goal here, and we go up by 2 possessions, but let's see what just happens here. Might just have to throw an interception on purpose, but it looks like, oh, I really don't want to try to force anything here. Have a little bit of time in the pocket though, and it looks like B, Jimmy Graham, I literally just said, do not force anything, and I throw it away. Well, the card looks pretty good. The user, not so well. So, definitely that was a stupid idea. Should have just thrown the ball away and then, you know, lived to fight another down and took in my field goal. But he's going to chuck it up with his Nick Foles, and that's going to be incomplete. This Nick Foles is definitely a lot quicker than people think he is, though. I'll tell you guys that. If you play him online, you will definitely notice he's a little bit more elusive than you would suspect. But it looks like he's going to be running 5 wide here and probably going to go over the middle. A bunch of slant routes. He's going to the flats. Willie Brown missed the tackle, but Kendricks is able to wrap him up after he picked up the first down, of course. Okay, so 30 seconds left. He's going to be doing a QB draw, and you guys can see right there, he's a little bit quicker than usual. Okay, so 19 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and it looks like he's probably going to be trying to pass here on 2nd and 9. Coming out in 5 wide. Let's see who he's going to go to. Over the middle, possibly, and he's going to take the sack. Alright, 3rd and 12. We can get some pressure on this. We will definitely be okay. I'm going to use our Deion Jones. Hopefully, Devontae David can get a stop. Over the middle. Barry Church again with an interception. That is just the 91 overall Barry Church. So that 95 is definitely an absolute beast. But on 1st and 10, we're going to run the ball here. He's definitely not expecting us to run this with LaDainian Tomlinson hitting the outside. Picking up a gain of about 4. 2nd and 6, I am looking for Dwight Clark on this slant route, and we forced it in there, and it was a great throw and a great catch too. 3rd and inches, let's see if we can hit this little stretch play and pick up the first down and a little bit more, and we do. Took a huge hit, but we did pick up the first down. 2 minutes left, just don't do a turnover, just whatever I do. Do not force a pass, do not force a turnover. Okay, that could have been a turnover right there. See, I tell myself, don't try to force passes because it will be an interception, but at the same time, I really just want to make something special happen. So it looks like, once again, like I've been saying this entire game, LaDainian Tomlinson opened the flats. Now I am in field goal range, so if I don't pick up this first down with this screenplay, I'm definitely just going to take my field goal, but I'm thinking this is probably going to be open, the flats middle basically all game, so hopefully this is open. Ezekiel Elliott hit a little juke inside, not able to pick up the first down. We're just going to take our field goal. To 54 seconds. What's he going to go to? He's going to have to chuck it up or something, because I know these slants are open, but he is not trying to take those little passes, and we're going to get the sack there with Danielle Hunter and make it 4th and 19. All we need is one more stop, defense. That's all we need. 37 seconds left. I'm all over that. Do not test me. That's going to be the game. And unfortunately, it looks like he's going to quit out maybe even before I could see how Nick Foles did, but it looks like I can't really see too well. 214 yards, a touchdown, did have 2 interceptions, but 16 for 23 was a pretty good game. Of course, the interceptions were my fault. This Nick Foles overall, I think, is a pretty solid card. I definitely would suggest if you guys are Eagles fans, go ahead and pick up this card. I mean, of course, he's a million coins, so I mean, if you want to spend that much, then go on ahead. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment. Got this gameplay out the same day this Nick Foles dropped, so I hope you guys do enjoy. I will see you guys next time.